So I just came up with a really good example as to how ridiculous some of you sound when you pretend like the Sahara Desert border is real. Because in case you're new here, the Sahara border is not real. It does not exist. It's not an actual thing. All Africans are African, whether you like it or not. But some of you out here arguing that Arabic speaking countries are not African or not Black or are exempt from the experience, that would be like indigenous of the Americas arguing that those who were colonized by the British are not indigenous to the Americas simply because they were not colonized by people who spoke a Latin-based language. That is what you sound like. That is quite literally what you sound like. Because the fact is, we don't become our colonizers simply because we've been colonized. And if you guys keep arguing this, you just show how ignorant you are to geography, to history, to human migration patterns, as well as to genetics. Because the fact is, the reason why a lot of North and East African folk are not as melanated as certain West and South African folk is because we're desert people. We had to cover up to survive the desert conditions. And so genetically, our bodies would not hold on to the gene that absorbs and holds melanin as much as the rest of you because we were covered up with clothing. We didn't get that exposure. And that's for some of us. Some of us have genetic anomalies, like a redhead with EDS right here, which makes our skin hold a different kind of melanin, which is a lighter base, a yellow base as opposed to a red base. But also, our skin is transparent, as well as naturally, femmes become lighter with age. Because as our estrogen and progesterone reduces, our skin becomes more transparent, as well with the defragmenting of collagen in the body. Our skin becomes more transparent, and that's kind of universal for everybody. So unless we have melasma or some sort of melanin pigmenting condition, we all become lighter with age. So at the end of the day, keep arguing that Africans aren't Africans, but you really sound ignorant. And it's funny to me because the ones coming in my comments are not other Africans like myself. They tend to be those of the diaspora. And that says a lot about another kind of colorism.